On a Sunday morning in March 2026, travelers at Louis Armstrong New Orleans International Airport faced something they never expected. Security lines stretched out of the terminal, down escalators, and deep into the parking garage. Hundreds of people stood shoulder to shoulder, luggage in hand, waiting hours just to reach the checkpoint. One passenger recorded it all, a winding snake of frustrated travelers that seemed to have no end. But what started as a travel nightmare hid a darker layer. Behind the crowds and delays, a quiet crime was unfolding. Louis Armstrong International, known as MSY, is one of the busiest airports in the South. It welcomes millions each year, carrying people to vacations, business meetings, and family visits. The Transportation Security Administration screens every passenger, a process that usually moves steadily. But in early 2026, things changed. A partial shutdown hit the Department of Homeland Security. Funding disputes in Washington left TSA workers without pay for weeks. Many called out sick or simply quit. Nationwide, over 300 TSA agents had already left their jobs. New Orleans felt the impact hard. The trouble built slowly. By mid-March, staffing shortages grew worse. Airport officials warned passengers to arrive 3 hours early. Wait times climbed to 2 hours or more during peak periods. On that Sunday, spring break travel added even more people. Lines backed up from the security area on the second floor, through the terminal, and into the short-term parking garage. Travelers zigzagged between parked cars and yellow bollards. Some missed flights entirely. One person said they waited 4 hours just to reach the checkpoint. Videos spread online quickly, showing the chaos. Airport staff urged patience, but frustration grew. No one knew how long the shutdown would last, or how many more agents might walk away. What few noticed in the crowd was a separate, smaller incident. Amid the long wait, one traveler reported a theft. A carry-on bag vanished from beside its owner during a brief moment when the line shifted. Inside were valuables: a laptop, passport, and cash. The owner stepped away for just minutes to use a restroom. When they returned, the bag was gone. Security cameras later showed a figure in the crowd lift it smoothly and blend back in. The thief used the massive line and confusion as cover. Hundreds of people, tired and distracted, made the perfect hiding place. Police took a report, but with so many witnesses focused on their own delays, no clear description emerged right away. Investigators reviewed footage from the terminal and garage. They traced movements through the zigzagging queues. The suspect appeared calm, never rushing. They waited in line like everyone else, then slipped away after the grab. TSA agents, already stretched thin, could not stop every person. Airport police searched nearby lots and questioned staff, but the thief had melted into the departing crowds. No arrests followed that day. Similar petty thefts had risen during the shutdown weeks. Distracted travelers were easy targets. The lines eventually eased as more agents returned or schedules adjusted. The shutdown ended days later when funding was approved. MSY returned to normal operations. The stolen bag was never recovered. The case remains open, a small crime hidden inside a much larger disruption. In busy places like airports, chaos can create opportunity. When systems strain and people look the other way, even minor wrongs can slip through. What happened that Sunday morning at Louis Armstrong reminds us, sometimes the real danger is not the line itself, but what hides within it. Stay aware, no matter how long the wait.